Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ek and Mac. This is a new Let's Try project. I have a free day, and I still have other things that I need to edit and upload, so I figured, why not make use of it to show a little something off? The downside is that I don't have a PlayStation 1 memory card anywhere I can find it easily, so this is definitely not going to be... If I do ever get around to this as a Let's Play, we won't be able to pick it up later. We'll have to go through all the opening cutscenes again. But yeah, many years ago, maybe 2 decades, there was a PlayStation 1 game called Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. It was a surprisingly decent time travel focused platformer collectible, and eventually it received a spiritual successor, Bugs Bunny and Taz Timebusters. This is very notable for one thing, and that's they actually tried pretty hard to make a game that could be 1-player or 2-player. Considering technology at the time, they did an actually good job at that. Now, if we wait long enough on this, then we should get a cute little... Yeah, Taz will try to get into the... Oh. I think this is a demo. Yeah, okay, enough finishing about on the front screen. We're just going to go 1-player, new game. No chance of saving, oh well.
Time, huh? Poor thing's got pests. Hello, ma'am. Daffy Duck, better than a shoe, exterminators. I believe you're in need of our A1 super-duper pest removal services.
I'm also in need of a tissue. Oh, please come in, come in. I've been having trouble with this monster for a while now. But this time it's gone too far. I must get rid of it before an accident happens.
All right now, sister. If you'll just point me in the direction of this menacing little fellow, I'll take care of him lickety-split.
Well, he's quite a devilish little monster. And what with all this machinery around here, I have to be very careful. Now, the last time I saw the little scamp, it was around here somewhere. Ew, no, it's over here. That horrible creature is over here. Quick!
What?
Quick, it's up there. Get rid of this horrible beast before it hurts my poor little pets.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm on the case.
That's precisely why I am worried.
Hold it right there, bub. Gotcha!
Ew.
Okay, this is gonna cost you extra. But if I'm not, I'm rich. I'm rich! What's this? Someone's already trying to horn in on my riches.
Should not have touched that.
Ouch! Hey, what's going on? There's somebody living down here, you know.
Hey, excuse me. What's up, Doc? Hello? Can you please tell me... Pardon me, sir. Would you be so kind? Did you ever have one of those days when you felt invisible? Excuse me, Doc. Can you help me with this? Hey, stop it! Wait, stop! The suspense is killing me. I just gotta know where everybody's going in such a hurry.
I guess the upside of playing a really old game is that you don't get as hard frame
hello.
drops.
Don't you look like a nice little bunny rabbit? Would you like to help me?
Well,
Of course you would. Come with me.
Listen, lady, I'd love to help you, but...
Well, of course you'd love to help. That's the kind of rabbit you are. Warm, generous, giving.
I can't disagree.
Now, I had the misfortune to hire an exterminator who turned out to be nothing more than a silly, goofy Daffy.
Duck.
Oh, you know him? Well, anyway, he accidentally broke the time regulator, thereby disrupting time. During the explosion, he was hurled somewhere into another dimension with a time gem. This precious stone is the core of the time regulator. Oh, we must find that duck and recover the time gem.
Yes, but
One more thing. We must also collect the precious gears of the time regulator. In the accident, they were scattered everywhere throughout time. The more gears we collect, the more stable the regulator will get. Do you understand?
what's this we business?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say we? Oh, silly me.
Whew, that's better.
No, me. I can't go. Unfortunately, I must stay here to stabilize the time regulator as best as I can. But don't worry, my precious pet Tasmanian devil will go with you.
I think I'd rather go alone.
Oh, Granny's going to miss her little Tassie boy. Yes, she is.
Oh, brother.
No. We mustn't eat the rabbit.
Yeah, don't eat the rabbit.
The funny thing is, this is actually a second-hand copy. I never owned the game pristinely. I rented it from Video Easy, which is another very, very old thing. Which means that, it's entirely possible it might be a bit damaged. I hope that's not the case because I do actually want to show this game off. Anyhow, this is Granwich. It's sort of a central hub area. In Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, there was a tutorial realm called Nowhere, but once you left, you'd never be allowed back again because it would be taken up by the modern day slot. And that's where you go to end the game. Like legit, you go there, you get the ending cutscene and the credits. Here, Granwich is somewhere that you're often making a trip back to so you can travel to new areas.
Okay, Mr. Bunny Rabbit, time to go. Your first objective is quite simple. Go get 10 gears scattered around here in this area. They are essential to open the Aztec era, your first destination. At this point of the game, help or hints are available. Just locate and touch my little Tweety bird, and I'll get there immediately to give you a hand. Search and listen carefully. Oh, I almost forgot an essential item. Here, take this. This is a magic mirror. It'll be very useful during your time escapade. The mirror holder controls the camera. It is particularly useful if your friend gets out of your sight or gets too far. You can magically bring him back using the mirror. Watch the mirror icon to know who's holding it. It's also possible to change the camera control by using the swap command. That's it for now. Goodbye.
Press L1 to call your friend, press R1 to swap camera control. So wherever we go, we can tap L1 to bring Taz to us. Unless we're too close and the game says don't be lazy, then we can press R1 to control Taz. This is kind of a reference to how in 2-player mode, you don't actually can change who you control. Instead, you one player gets to control the camera and the other just has to follow them around. Maybe stand a bit in front of them, or maybe just sit around doing nothing because it's a Taz only or Bugs only area. Now let's see, if we get close to you... Rude little guy.
Over here! Come over here!
Taz first has to push these big boxes and lift, drop, and stack the little ones. Ready? Go to work! Here's a trick. Use the camera to look around you. That sometimes helps in cramped locations.
So yes, if we try to pick up this box, let's see, press triangle to lift or drop a small box. These are actually too heavy for Bugs Bunny to lift. That was not the thing in the original game. You did have these box puzzles for Bugs to deal with, but it was only him. They've taken away his ability and given it to Taz. Okay, it's going to be quite a bit of a muscle memory to not keep hitting the swap camera button.
Excellent.
First time here. Fantastic. If you are playing single player mode, you can actually use the right analog stick to control your companion and tap on it for them to jump. It's not a very competent way to jump about, but it gives you something to do with the other character.
Jump on this little guy's head to stop him, and kick or spin him to knock him out. Then steal the gear he was holding.
Of course you know, this means war.
So...
To defeat big guys like this one, you have to wear him out by making him run until he's tired. When he stops, let him have it. Good luck!
Oh, brother, how do I get myself into these things?
Okay, let's have Taz do this one.
Ooh. Don't worry. When this happens, locate a special delivery box like this and kick it. Go, try it.
What was I thinking?
Ta-da! Great, isn't it? When one of you is out of energy, the other continues the quest alone. To bring back the lost companion, find a special delivery box and break it. When you're both out of energy, you lose a try and must restart from the nearest special delivery box.
So yeah, dying from running out of health, actually really hard to do in this game. This game is very generous on the combat. Also, you'll always have Taz getting clobbered by that guy. It's scripted that he's the one that the big guy goes after, even if it's Bugs Bunny that messed him up.
Over here! Come over here!
This one is strictly for Bugs, 'cause Taz is a little, well, primitive.
Better luck next time, King Kong.
To climb a rope, a pole, or even a tree, jump toward it. Once you're clinging to it, you can move up, down, or you can jump to release it.
Use directional buttons to... wait. It scrolled too quickly, but I'm pretty sure we know how this works.
Marvelous!
Oh, I want to play as Taz for this.
Over here! Come over here!
That's hilarious.
In the adventure, you'll encounter timed items, like mallets or torches, for example, and most of them can be used by bugs only. You must hurry up when using them, otherwise the item you're holding will disappear. But don't worry, it's not lost, it's just reset. And Taz, try not to eat 'em up, boy. It's very bad for your stomach.
Yeah, we can only use it with bugs. Hang on. Oh, right, you're supposed to hit... I keep forgetting, you're supposed to use it to hit this.
One more for bugs. Now, you have to practice your pitching abilities. Pick up small items and try to throw them on targets or enemies. That could also be very useful to trigger inaccessible switches or mechanisms. Never let Taz touch any of these one-hand objects. His basic instincts tell him to eat 'em up, and that's bad for his stomach.
Yeah, as we saw. The thing is that one-handed items also includes bombs. That's going to be fun. Well, Granny? Granny is gone. Okay. One thing that Bugs actually lost in this game was his, So he still has his sneak, but he doesn't have his roll or his crouch anymore. But we'd get into why much later on.
Come over here.
To get yourself underground, find a rabbit hole and dive into it. When a hole is obstructed, use Taz to dig it open. Unfortunately, because underground traveling is rabbit business, only bugs can do it.
Naturally.
So back off a bit, over to Taz. Jump and press triangle while jumping. That lets us dig. It's not the square button, which kind of throws me off a little bit. Triangle button while jumping is dive.
Excellent. Now you can move in all directions and also bump several objects from below. Just slip under them and jump. Exit rabbit holes the same way. Good luck! Marvelous!
No need to dig Bugs back up if we just get the gear. Suppose we could have also used R1.
Over here. Come over here.
One more for bugs only.
Eh.
Bugs, you must use your earcopter ability to land softly on fragile surfaces, as well as your sneak ability to move silently. It will be very useful. Now, reach the pole and climb up it. Then, pick up the gear. Go, and, oh yes, beware of the dog.
Dog?
If we try to have Taz do it, it immediately breaks. Like she said, bugs only. Now the thing is that in the original Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, Bugs actually couldn't move while using the earcopter, so you had to make sure you were in the right position before you do it. This one lets you more semi-glide.
Perfect.
If you don't sneak in that dog pen,
Amazing.
he's gonna kick you out. painfully. Don't do that. Oh hey, another time gear. Eventually they are actually going to expect you to do some proper stealth gameplay while holding down the circle button. That can be a little bit tedious. Thankfully it doesn't happen too often. Use directional buttons to move and square to dive. There is a time gear right here. And then hold square to keep swimming forward, I guess. Ooh, we're at 9 gears already. And yeah, Bugs Bunny's standard kick is still his form of attack, just like how Taz has spinning.
Over here! Come over here!
Here, you must jump and hang on to the ledges. Remember that Bugs jumps higher than Taz, okay? Now, first, get close to the ledge and then jump in its direction.
Pretty simple, really.
Amazing! Now that you've found all the gears, let's fix the Aztec era. Excellent! Just a couple of things before the adventure begins. Let me introduce you to a series of objects and concepts which appear in the game.
I'm all ears, Granny.
The time gem is the core of your quest. Without it, the time regulator cannot function properly. You must absolutely retrieve and bring back the gem. I have detected its presence in the Aztec era. After the time gem, the time regulator gears are the most important objects of your adventure. They're used to stabilize the time regulator. To fix the machine, collect the gears and recover the time gem. Simply touch a gear to collect it. It'll magically spin and fly back to Greenwich. These Acme boxes are hidden in each level. Breaking all of them will reveal the regulator gear. Several characters of different eras have been accidentally hurled out of their proper era. You must find them all and return them to their respective world by just touching them. Search carefully. They're sometimes hidden. A clapboard represents a try. When there are no tries left, the game is over. They can be found everywhere along the game. To collect them, just walk over them to add them to the clapboard counter. The carrots are your fuel, your energy. If your energy bar drops, you can increase it with carrots. When your energy bar is full, the carrots are simply collected. In some cases, a certain number of carrots is required to activate objects or access new areas. The boss tokens are keys to open the boss levels. Find all the boss tokens in an era, and you'll get access to its era boss location. Here's a very important thing. You can save anywhere in the game. Just go to the pause menu and select the save option. Your progress will be saved, but not your exact position. You can see your progress in the game by using the inventory. This tells you the number of gears or boss tokens you've collected, the number of Acme boxes you broke, and the number of lost characters you've returned to their respective worlds. If you need additional help, go to the pause menu and select the help option. You can also consult the game booklet. All the information you need is in there. Okay, that's all for now, folks. You've done a splendid job. I'm very proud of you. It's now time to begin your exciting adventure. Let me show you the way. Now, the Aztec door is opened. Good luck!
I'm gonna need more than luck with this guy around. In fact, I think I'm gonna need a flea dip.
Quite rude. But yeah, it's very nice that we have Taz as our partner because it means that they can just make carrots our health restores. Taz will eat anything.
Out of my way, Rabbit. This is one filthy rich duck coming through.
Come back here, you rockin' frackin' varmint! I wants that treasure! Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I think he went that way.
You better not be trying to trick me, Rabbit, or we'll be having you for supper with corn and mashed potatoes.
Nice of you to invite me, Doc, but I had a big lunch, so if it's all the same with you, I think I'll skip supper.
So, Yosemite Sam is our boss of the Aztec era. Which is kind of interesting when you consider that in Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, he was the boss of the pirate world, which was actually World 2. Also, the music in this game is actually fantastic. They use the same running theme for the whole game, but they change the instruments based on what time period you're in, and occasionally the feeling of the song itself, and it is actually fantastic. Chef's kiss.
Hello, you two. You have not learned all the moves you can perform. You will learn other moves progressively during the game. Each time you see Tweety in a central area, it indicates you can learn a new move. Just go near Tweety, and I'll contact you through the magic mirror. Now listen. If you both combine your efforts, you can do special combos. The first is called the trampoline jump. Bugs, you can jump on Taz's head to reach higher locations.
Now that sounds like fun.
See that gear? Use the combo to get it.
So, Taz move up against the wall like this. We might need to move a little bit further up because this one is quite a tricky. And there we go. This gear is a 10 gear, or rather it has a big 10 on it, so it is worth 10 time gears instead of just 1. Oh, I see. We need Taz for this one. It's not exactly surprised that the thing with gears on it has gears in it. Except this one had a clapboard in it. Bronze gears were... So, it goes blue are worth 1, bronze are worth 5, silver are worth 10, gold are worth 25, and the extremely rare crystal gears are actually worth 100. How rare are these crystal gears? There's only 4 in the entire game. Let's see if I can actually... Time is up the episode, but I'll at least show off where and why crystal gear. Find all the Lost in Time characters of the Aztec era to unlock this crystal gear. So yeah, that's how those collectibles get tied into things. Breakaway got boxes in a level to retrieve a golden gear. And this is not a level, this is a mini game, so yeah. Either way, this is a pretty nice game. I do I want to do a let's play on this, but the catch is I want to be doing just one console let's play at a time so I don't have to do weird stuff with the capture card. And right now that project is going to be Sly. But either way, until next time guys, take care. I'll see you all around.
Ouch! Ouch!
Yep, you can have Taz bite Bugs Bunny. Oh yeah, he actually does try to bite Bugs Bunny without permission. If you're standing too close.